Welcome back to another exciting episode of Dongle and Dingle 64. On this episode, Dongle lands on the moon, only to find that Dingle has just left for Neptune.
What the fuck, Ethan?
Who's that Mokepon? It's a bagel. Bagel.
Let's keep the casual racism to a minimum in this playthrough, okay?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody. It was a hilk. It was a hilk.
Oh my god. I hadn't even heard of that stereotype till I came back and he told me about it.
Well, listen.
So this is Zoe. I guess she was Zoe anyway. Zoe.
I'm not a racist. Let me just point that out. I have no problem with anybody.
I'm not a racist.
Really?
Yeah, whatever. I'm not. I swear.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry
by the
about
way,
your ears.
look at that delightful hole in the ground underneath. You can see through the fucking level. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You could see through the back of the polygon into the...
Whatever.
Oh my god. I did some 3D...
Oh my god, this game looks bad. Who can believe
And from what little research I've done, it sounds to me like people regard... Hold on, I'm gonna change the camera settings to active and see if that makes it easier for me to see what I'm doing, because I don't want to have to change the camera by myself. There you go. That looks better already. Because I can't even tell where that damn Dragonfly went. But from what I can tell, people seem to regard the GameCube version as being slightly better than the PS2 version.
Mm-hmm.
Because like it was released a little later, so they were able to fix some of the shit that was wrong with it. Like, I think if you could maybe rock the wiki for me and find out like some of,
read an IGN review.
No. Like, just look
this
at, like,
game is not very good. 9 out of 10. IGN.
This game was not Ocarina of Time. So
Hashtag butt sex.
Okay. Okay, come back here, you mother...
Enter.
At least the dragon eggs didn't move when you tried to get them.
What's up with that?
Stop moving!
This is going to be a source of a lot of hilarity. And hilarity ensues. Come
on! There we go, I got him.
So this game has a average of about 50%, it looks like. And actually...
Really?
Actually, like on Metacritic and game rankings, I mean, as much as you can trust those, PS2 looks higher rated than the GameCube version.
By about how much?
By about 8 or so %.
Really?
Yeah. Looks pretty, like, consistently.
I mean, like, like, the reason...
IGN gave the game a 6 out of 10 for the number of the beast, because they thought it would be metal.
Look at that thing.
Spyro! Up in the tree!
Spyro! My kite got stuck up in the tree!
It did!
Get my kite out of the tree for me, Spyro! I just can't reach it because there's nothing to stand on. Just me. Yeah, so spoiler alert, we can't do that until we have the ice breath.
Also known
In
as
related news, Ripto is the final boss.
Also, the ending of the game is this. Michael just put up the entire cutscene. Thank you. Sure,
I'm probably gonna put up like "fuck you" or something like that.
Just like a frame or two.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, by the way, I love that character model right there. It looks
he like
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It's a gorgeous.
The camera is kind of pissing me off a little.
The one that you changed that you thought looked a lot better.
Oh, I thought it might help because it helped in the PS1 games.
It's like going all over the place.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Making me DJ. Maybe you should that.
Alright, so one thing you want to grab while you're here is, you see that little green whatever the hell? That little rune right there, that'll unlock another type of breath. That's actually a new mechanic introduced in this game that I really wish that the PS1 trilogy had figured out to try.
Do they just give you everything right away in that game? Or
no, you can only do fire breath.
Oh.
And there's like one level in the third game, I think, where you get ice breath, but only in that level.
Do you think this this guy's last
wonder-
name is Chan?
Yeah.
Do you get it? Jackie Chan.
I see what you did there.
Much reward. Like what?
I don't know
even?
why, but that is just way funnier than it should be.
Because it's like, what the fuck is he doing with his mouth?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so let's grab more. So
Form of opening a door.
in the original trilogy, what happened is for these gems, usually there was this character called Moneybags. We'll actually be seeing him in this level
Yeah,
later
isn't he
on.
in this game?
Yes,
I could have swore he was.
I don't think he's anything like he was in the previous two. This is a speedway. We're not going there yet because it's kind of like a spin-off area of this level and not like an actual, like...
Okay.
I like the noise it makes. It's like, are you?
That sounds really close to your Donkey Kong impression.
Oh, I hit him by accident.
Congratulations.
So, like, I don't know about this game, but in the first 3 games,
You completed a good game.
you need to get all the gems and all of whatever collectible MacGuffin was in that game in order to unlock, like, a secret final level where, like, the actual ending of the game was,
Do you know where that term originates from?
I believe it was Hitchcock, actually.
Oh.
Like, he basically...
Like the thing in the briefcase, sorta.
Yeah.
The unnamed thing in the briefcase. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Sparks represents your health.
Yeah, so, like,
Depending on its color.
as you take hits, like, he'll change colors, and... in the third game, you could add, like, an extra hit, and I know, like, in Attack of the Rhinox and the Game Boy Advance, they also had that, but I don't know, it's been so long. Something really funny about this game was, basically, like, back around 2010-ish, I was getting more interested in in PlayStation games, because I didn't own a PlayStation console, and if you've seen my Ratchet and Clank review until, like, 2000...
Which will be on this
12.
link, shaped like Spyro's head. Like in an
2011.
illusion of like a 3D.
That's Moneybags.
Is that a kimono or
Yeah, that's... I think that's...
a kimono? Whatever.
Now you're gonna have, like, those deviant art sort of people who think that they're all so cool because they could speak a little Japanese, and then they, like, sort of suck up to the Japanese. I'm trying to describe
You're
this
digging
type
yourself
of
a
person.
hole, you know. By describing that, you're just making it worse.
I don't believe Moneybags really shows up in any other levels in this game. And the other 3, like, he would basically existed... Okay, apparently he can do magic. maybe if I actually
I just
read
like how
the
he's
text...
just standing there, like, sort of like a. Come on, come one and all.
Show your moves!
Show your moves. Is this guy's name Yet or Jet?
Jet. So his last name would be Lee, I think.
Uh,
So I think...
I wonder if- oh, he did.
So I guess, like, the other Bruce guy,
Mr. Wayne,
yeah, Bruce, no.
Springsteen.
Like, I'm having, like, a total brain fart right the fuck now. Like, I could totally...
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, Bruce Lee, that's what I'm thinking of.
So you think that's what they were doing?
Yeah, that's, like, they're all supposed to be named after, like, oh, by the way, love that opacity map right there, that's totally not 2D.
I know things.
Yeah, I've done some 3D modeling, ladies and gentlemen.
In my day, I was a professional. I worked for, I don't know, Conspiracy Entertainment. I helped create
God damn it,
Gingerbread Man.
That's Ginger Dead Man. Don't...
No, it's Gingerbread Man.
It's Ginger Dead
Oh,
Man.
it's Ninja Bread Man.
No.
Ninja Dead
Okay,
Man.
I guess we were both wrong. Toshiro.
Toshiro.
Sorry. Perhaps you should go to bed.
I feel like we should shut this up.
What?
After that racism. That stunning racism.
I apologize.
Jesus, man. Although you probably farted it out knowing you.
I might. I don't know. I want to try not to
So,
over-edit
in order-
stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Because I'm
That sounds fair.
mostly not in that sense, like adding shit that doesn't need to be there just because I think it's funny. It takes forever, and frankly, I don't think many people found it that funny to begin with.
Well, can I just point out real quick that the way you get health back is Spark needs to eat butterflies. In order to get butterflies, you have to just
brutalize sheep.
absolutely murder the helpless-looking animals. So,
Stop moving. It's just like you can't like dash and then shoot because like the B and X buttons are so far away from each other, you know? There we go.
That's your excuse.
Like, look at this.
Hey, you caught Dawn. Can you tell everybody the interesting fact you told me about his voice?
Yeah. To the people out there who don't know, from the second game, I believe, all the way until this fourth game, Spyro was voiced by Tom Kenny, who most people know as SpongeBob SquarePants.
Go into the DNA.
Yeah, these things were actually in the original trilogy, so they're not. It's not like totally out of left field that there's just like a DNA beam.
That's fine.
That's what I like to call the wave beam in Metroid Fusion.
DNA beam?
It looks like DNA strands.
Metroid Fusion is such a badass game.
Yeah, that's one we should do eventually, but not now because I'm not practiced enough for it.
He looks like a character from Dinosaurs.
He looks like.
You remember?
He looks like.
Baby, gotta love me.
For some reason, that one enemy right there reminds me of fucking Hopper from A Bug's Life.
Oh, I totally see it.
You know, I was the one spacey ass guy.
I mean, I was the one who told you I associate Sonic Rush with Red Lobster yesterday, so that's not that much of a stretch.
Okay. This is starting to piss me off.
Listen.
Move. Why is the camera not moving? Is it seriously stuck in the wall? Where'd the Dragonfly go?
Yeah, the cameraman like accidentally ran into the wall.
It's just like I can see the Lakitu like, you know,
flying into the wall.
It's just like. Oh, there it is.
You did it. You won.
Which would be like I think the villain in the first Legend of Spyro game, but then she like turned good somehow.
Sinterklaas?
I did not play the other two Legend of Spyro games, so I have because you know the first one was so amazing. Of course, I'd want to go play the sequel.
What is Legend of Spyro?
It's the one with the David Spade Dragonfly.
Oh, that's right. I remembered it being good, but I haven't played it in forever. So
it's trying to be like a God of War ass brawler game. But like it's
Spyro and David Spade Dragonfly.
Yeah, like
the problem
is that the problem is that the combat's not interesting enough to make you want to go play more of it. Like it barely works for like.
I remember it being super hard, but that could just be me being a poop.
Yeah, there's a certain element of grinding up your powers. Whoa. What was that supposed to be?
Anyway. Hey, look, it's a dragonfly. You should get him with the babble breath. Hey, it's cloudy.
Hey, it's marijuana smoke. Oh wait, that's just coming from my dragon breath.
I'm pretty sure if he was into the Mary Jane, if you will, he wouldn't be like, oh look, it's the marijuana smoke. Should be like, Michael does not smoke the weedmas.
Yeah, so I don't.
Well, I don't either. So,
but undisclosed person has been known to dabble in it from time to time.
Undisclosed person is gonna sever your scrotum or whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah, the word sever is funny, isn't it? It's just hilarious. It just is, you know.
So, what do you think of Severus Snape?
Severus Snape, kind of an overrated character, honestly.
But his first name's funny.
Yeah, his name is funny, I guess. I guess.
You have done well, little dragon. Freeing the dragon.
Do you think this?
Took much
Ciao. Chow?
Chow.
Doggy chow?
I don't know why, but whenever I hear
it's Roxy.
Whenever I hear Chow, yeah, shut up. Whenever I hear Chow, I think of Dementio from
Because
Super Paper Mario, because like he'd always say that
he
when he'd go
says
away.
Chow.
Yeah. Before that, I didn't know it was spelt that way. I always thought it was like, I don't know. I didn't know.
C-H-O-W.
Not necessarily that, but
Wait, hold on a
Like,
second.
there's no
Go back,
way
go
to-
back, go back, go back, go back.
I can't
Behind the
move.
rock.
I got stuck.
Oh. Okay, you have to talk to Dougie.
Dougie. I think like all of the little dragons here like all appeared in the third game at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And
Were they this annoying in that game?
no, they don't talk.
Oh, thank God. Anyway, if you look at the rock from this angle.
Yeah.
I know that's a lot to ask.
The camera just does not want to work with me. Fucking.
It was just another you could see through it, like
Oh, okay.
like
Like the camera got stuck in the rock. You mean?
no, like you remember how you could see it under that dojo and it's just like pink. You could
Yeah.
see that in between the rock and the ground.
Alright, well, I think we've gone on long enough for this week. So, yeah, I think we're gonna see you guys next week. Probably finish up Dragon Dojo. And, you know, maybe
Dragon Dojo.
maybe go on to like a new area. I don't fucking know.